Welcome everybody to J Moore Reacts. I'm your host J Moore, and today we're about to take a look at a video from Poetic Flacco regarding Chrisean Rock's potential unaliving indictment of her baby daddy. All right, man. If you're new to the channel, man, like, follow, subscribe, and also turn on your notification bell so you never miss one of my uploads, man. Without further ado, let's hop into the video.
Chrisean Rock announced that she's moving out the country. We learned that homicide detectives have taken an interest in Chrisean Rock, and they're asking people questions about her.
Let's talk about that.
Oh yeah, child. I'm moving out the country.
But
We're
we're
moving
gonna
out the country. Look, we ain't gonna tell y'all details, but we're moving out the country. We're moving out the country. Oh God.
Bruh.
Yeah.
Ain't no freaking way. Ain't no way. Ain't no freaking way. Look, check this out, G. Check this out. Check this out. Look, check this out, bro. Y'all can act all excited all y'all want to. But let me tell you, bro. This face right here tells me everything that I need to know. You did not want that girl spitting out your business out here on the internet, dog. You wanted to just go out scot-free. You wanted to hop on the plane, go to Puerto Rico, wherever the hell you was going, and catch ghosts. You feel me? And for that girl right there to sit here and open up her mouth about your personal business, not knowing that this would potentially put you in a compromising situation, girl, that is diabolical, man. That is your friend. You are sitting in a car with this girl, man. In a car. This look right here, the look right here on her face, because I'm gonna play the video, right? I'm gonna play the rest of the video. This look on her face right here tells me exactly what I need to know about everything that's going on. Everything. I don't even need to hear the rest of it. You're going in the video right now. Hey man, hey y'all have a good night, man. I'm telling you, bro. It tells me everything I need to know, bro. Because you was trying to catch ghosts. You trying to get up out of there, man. So yeah, bro. It's looking pretty carved on your tombstone, G, man. Hey man, you gotta be out there making better decisions, G. I swear to God, bro. Y'all got too much money, too much influence to be out here making these terrible decisions and thinking that you just gonna slide on by. Heck, oh no, man. Hell no. Yeah. And then technology is evolving too fast to the point whereas, you know, once they do get this indictment and stuff like that, and if they find out that you and your baby daddy was close in the close vicinity, you know, check those IPs, check those iPhones, check those Galaxy phones. Oh yeah, man. It's a wrap. It's a wrap daisy bumbeezy. Understand, man? All right, man. And also too, man, stop self-snitching. If you got somebody that is a blabbermouth, somebody that just can't hold nothing. They can't hold a glass of water. Do not have them folks around you if you doing some nefarious shit. Don't do it. I ain't asking you not to do the nefarious shit because really you're gonna do what the fuck you want to. You feel me? But at least if you do, don't have nobody around you that's gonna snitch on you. Just saying. Let's continue.
I got
Look,
my suitcase with me.
She oblivious. Oblivious. She pretty, but she oblivious. She don't know what the hell going on. Wait. Well, hold on. What'd she say? I'm sorry. I remember we here running my trapezoid.
Why you just do that?
You posted it.
Let's rewind a little bit.
What? I posted it. Yeah, I did post it because it's about me, motherfucker. It ain't about you. About me. Ain't nobody worry about you. It's about me. You ain't got no potential indictment coming up, shawty. So if I'm trying to get out the country and catch ghosts, I don't need you out here running your mouth doing the most. Shh. Be quiet. Tonight is the night that we ride, man. God, leave, bro. Dang, bro, that girl was trying to go, boy. She's trying to get up out of here, man. But she too big of an influencer to leave the country and think that, you know, if something like this was gonna pop up, there's nowhere you can go, bro. There's nowhere you can go. Yeah, I don't know why she felt that just leaving the country was gonna fix anything, but no, it's not gonna happen. And shoot, time changes to the point whereas these countries and stuff, they don't have no problem communicate with the United States, you know, for a couple of dollars to get your ass arrested or send your ass back over there. They don't care about that shit, bro. For real. Money talk, bullshit walk. New day and age, man. Ain't just run to another country nowadays, man.
Ex-boyfriend
Only Tupac can do that.
When Chrisean Rock got pregnant, Ronnie popped up and said the baby was his. Chrisean Rock said the baby was Blueface. Blueface to this day said the baby belongs to Ronnie and is not his.
Damn.
Well, Ronnie took Chrisean Rock to court to prove the baby was his.
In the next 4 to 6 weeks, God willing, Chrisean is going to be required to do a court-ordered paternity test. And once we get this paternity test, we shall have more
Ronnie also pulled up on Chrisean Rock in person when she came to Baltimore, demanding that she gives him a paternity test so he can figure out whether or not Chrisean Jr. is his kid or not.
Wait. Okay, all right. So basically, what I'm saying is, and the understanding that I'm getting is, you went and potentially got your baby daddy unalive because he wanted to be in your kid's life, but your baby daddy not Blueface, so you reluctant to accept that. Good God Almighty. But I'm saying though, like, you was out there doing your own thing. Like, whenever Blueface got locked up, what the hell you thought that was gonna happen, man? What you thought that was gonna happen? You out there fornicating with this guy, that guy, you being this guy, face kissing him. I guess she was trying to, you know, make Blueface feel like a freaking cook. You know what I mean? But you really the cook. You really cooked with an ED. You know what I mean? Like, Libra. And let me tell y'all, man. Let Uncle J Morris tell y'all, man. If you out here giving a baby daddy a hard time to try to take care of his kids, and then eventually he just say, all right, you know what? Fuck it. Because he don't gotta chase you. Nothing in the history, the parent Bible says that if y'all just act like y'all don't want to accept the help and y'all want to do things on your own, which a lot of y'all act like y'all want to do. If the dude decide to just go and live his own life because of how you behaving and how you show that you don't appreciate the help, that's his right to do that. A baby don't automatically bind two people together. Yeah, on paperwork, yeah, but it don't. That man deserved to live his life too. And see, he was spending his time trying to find out if that was his kid or not, and you were willing to take it to the furthest extreme to keep from embarrassing yourself. But we already know what you were doing. We seen it on the internet. We seen you out here with this guy, that guy, kissing this guy. We seen it. So I don't know what you thought you were doing, like you were hiding behind a veil or nothing like that. But you ain't fooling nobody, shouting. And it's really messed up because after her and Blueface broke up and stuff like that, I really had high hopes for her. It seemed like she was starting to focus on her son a lot more than, you know, all this social media shit. But yet, here we go. The biggest situation you could ever get in is unaliving somebody, dog. Man, my freedom, everything, man. I hope it's worth it. Yeah. I hope all this is worth it.
You weird as shit. You weird as shit.
What's wrong?
You weird as shit. Nobody stalking you. That's my son. That's my son.
Now, as far as how he approached her in the mall on her own time and just, you know, defaming her and belittling her and stuff like that, you're not gonna get no good results out of that, G. I'm sorry. You're not gonna get no good results out of that. He was better off walking up trying to be casual. Hey, can we talk? Can we talk real quick? You know, or if she was like, nah, we can't talk right now, I'll be like, hey, just give me a buzz. Whenever you got time, just give me a buzz. Your presentation on certain situations like that, if you are memorable and you're, you know, you humble about the situation and you just going on about your business, you ain't trying to put too much pressure on and stuff. 9 times out of 10, she might actually do give you a call and see what's going on because she doesn't have to anticipate arguing with you. You know, so, you know, one hand wash the other type shit. You feel what I'm saying? If you're trying to get something out of somebody else, you know, the best way to do it is try to be humble and try to be, you know, charismatic about what they got going on as much as possible. Not charismatic, but considerate of what they got going on. You know, instead of just coming in there and just like cussing her out. She's never going to turn around and say, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean. She's not going to do that. You feel me? She's just going to be like, boy, you crazy. Get your ass on with that shit, man. So, you know, both hands seem like they had a weird dealing when it came to this situation, man. But nothing is worth unaliving somebody. And it's nothing. I don't give a damn what it is. Car, money, it ain't worth it, G. It's not worth it.
What you want to do?
Excuse
What do you want to do?
I'm calling the car.
I don't give a call them. Nobody touch you.
Go to the car.
Call them.
Go.
Yeah.
Go. I'm calling the car.
Police ass. You a police ass.
See? Yeah, you can't be doing this. You can't be doing that stuff, man. You can't. And expect somebody just to want to communicate with you, because you got to put a little bit more pressure towards, you know, keeping your composure. Because once you lose your composure, ain't nobody going to listen to you. I've never heard somebody or two people yelling at each other and then they just stop and say, "Oh, I understand. I understand exactly where you're coming from. I'm so sorry. I apologize. Do you forgive me? Can you forgive me?" I've never heard nobody do no shit like that. So for you to be coming up here, walking up on her, cussing her out and all that good stuff, yeah, bro, you was just going to start some negative energy, and then you was not going to see your kid anyway. So, yeah, bro, more than one way to fuck a monkey. Just saying. Metaphorically.
Excuse me, I need you out the nigga. Okay, I need you out the mall, okay? Okay, I need you out the mall, okay? I need you out the mall, okay? Okay, let's go this way, okay? Let's go this way. I need you out the mall, let's go this way. Let's go this way. Let's go this way. Let's go.
But here's the thing. We never actually found out whether or not Ronnie was the baby father or not, because a week before the court hearing to decide on whether or not Chrisean Rock has to give Ronnie a paternity test, Ronnie was shot and killed in a very mysterious fashion.
Yes, you heard right. We just got the update. So apparently, there had been some money on Ronnie's head since Friday. What's today? Tuesday. So since Friday, apparently somebody put some money on his head. Somebody wanted him dead.
And see, that's crazy work, because if y'all would have worked together, you know, it would have gave you some time to do your celebrity thing, and it would have gave him some time to develop a relationship with his son. One hand wash the other. What's so wrong with that? What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? You laid down with him. You let him stick pee-pee in you. You let him you let him do that. So you might as well go ahead and let him take care of his kid. You feel what I'm saying? He probably go ahead and shoot you a couple dollars or whatnot. You feel me? And then, hey, it might not be as much as you make as being a influencer, but it's all about helping the kid. If that man gave $100 a week, $100 a week, $100 a month, or whatever the case may be, he make an effort. There's a lot of men out here that don't even do that. So for you to take it to the extent of having to unalive him, your potential baby daddy, it's sad, bro. It's sad. It's really sad, G. It is, man. Just because this man was trying to take care of his kid. And another thing is, too, if y'all out there putting these guys that y'all get yourselves involved with in situations to whereas they gotta press on y'all or gotta constantly call y'all and all that good stuff, don't be surprised when he stopped doing it. Because he don't have to chase you. He's not a tail. He don't have to chase you forever. If you don't want the help, don't bring your ass around talking about, oh, he don't do that. No, because y'all don't know how to play the game properly, bro. Y'all don't. Y'all want to be out here telling this guy right here, he the baby daddy, and telling this guy over here, he the baby daddy, then hop on social media and say, hey, I got two guys out here that think that this kid is the theirs, and it's actually Joe, Dick, and Joe's. You know, like, come on, bro. You're not going to reap you no good fruit, and ain't nobody going to feel sorry for you because you open up your legs to everybody, bro. You feel me? And I wouldn't feel sorry for you if you turned around and had to take care of the kid on your own, you know, because don't nobody want to be around all that negativity, all that lying and just chaos going on, man. Hell no, man. Once a kid get involved, dog, shit need to slow the fuck down. Dead ass, dog. And if you didn't want a kid, you shouldn't let him bust it. You should have been like, get off me. That's what you should have did, but you didn't. So face the consequences, face the damn music, suck it the fuck up, buttercup.
And y'all, I found out exactly how it happened. So one of the neighbors says that Ronnie was sitting in his car outside his house when all of a sudden this car pulled up behind him. A person gets out the car. He didn't realize that they had a gun or whatever. They ran up on the car real quick, y'all. They shot him 10 times. Not only was he shot 10 times, nobody even came to check on him for at least 10 minutes. So if there was a chance that he could have been saved, and within those first 10 minutes, It
was
wouldn't have
gone.
happened because nobody even came to check on him until after 10 minutes. The neighbor says that he heard it, but of course he didn't want to come out immediately because
ain't nobody trying to be Captain America and shit like that and just be hopping out just because they hear gunshots. Shoot, they stay their ass in the house, and I would too. I understand. Shoot, they be like, bah, 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 bah. I'm like, shit, I'll be out here. I'll be in the house about another 2 hours. I'm good. Make sure all that stuff die down before I go out the door. So I understand.
About 10 minutes, make sure the coast is clear. Then he went to check. He said he tried to lay Ronnie down on his side. He said he was shot up everywhere. He said it was blood coming all out of his body. And basically he died right there. There was no way he was going to be saved. It was too late, y'all. So whoever this was, they wanted this done quickly.
Whoa. What's that? I just built a budgeting app in Base 44.
Guys, Nina just...
That theory lines up with the possibility that Chrisean Rock may have put a hit on Ronnie to avoid the court order paternity test before the last court hearing. Now,
not
here's
that
the thing,
deep,
it gets
G.
weirder.
It is
Chrisean
not that
Rock
deep.
owns biological
Not
sister.
that deep.
Came on Jason Lee's podcast, and
It's not even that deep. It ain't even that deep, bro. Because the interaction with him, you wasn't like, oh, we ain't sleep together. Like if they never slept together, if they were never involved, out there fornicating, they were never out there doing that, then the conversation would be different. She would stop and say, bro, I've never slept with you a day in your life. What are you talking about? But obviously y'all slept together. So if you slept with him and you let him do his duck thug thizzle and everything, then at least you can do is go ahead and give him the rights to see his kid. That's all, bro. If he's willing to take responsibility and saying that kid is his, let that man do it. But you couldn't let it go. Couldn't let it go, bro. Wasn't that deep, dog. Bad decisions do not reap your good fruit.
implied and hinted and said Chrisean Rock did it without saying Chrisean Rock did it.
To Chrisean's baby, there was a guy online from Baltimore who was claiming to be her baby dad. He ended up getting murdered, right?
Yes.
He really did get murdered? I mean, I saw that online. That was real?
Yes, that was.
And you knew, did you know him?
No, it was
I
AI.
felt that boy.
How did he end up getting murdered? Was he in the streets, in the stuff, or was that just a random thing?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I can't even speak on it. But if I was to speak on it, it don't look too good for certain people that we.
That's crazy. You sound just like her sister.
Well, because it's just all,
Yeah, just like
there's
her.
a lot going on there.
Yeah, it's a lot.
I'm not the police, but I'll just leave it at that. Well, I'll say a little bit. He ran up on Chrisean when she was out in public.
He did, and then he had a paternity test coming up or something.
And then it was all online.
And then it was pow, pow, pow. No paternity test. I'm sorry. Rest in peace, his soul.
That's sad.
It's very sad, especially because I fed him. We had a little argument before. It's just like we were family. I'm gonna be honest. That little boy really loved her.
Did he?
We been real all this camera. We back in the streets. We back around the way. That little boy loved her.
So they were a thing.
It was passionate, but it was giving cloudy.
It was.
And that's why I just don't care to speak on it.
Yeah.
That's Chrisean Rock's biological sister. So if she gets to say, hey, man, I can't say what I want to say because it's going to get somebody we know in trouble, but, hey, I heard there was going to be a paternity test, then pop, then there's no paternity test. That's her clearly saying Chrisean Rock got Ronnie murdered to avoid the paternity test that was supposed to happen, like a week later. This is going to be the last court hearing. Now, when Chrisean Rock was asked about this, Chrisean Rock says the trolling that Ronnie did with her and Blueface got him in a grave, and then quickly switches up and says, oh no, he died because of his street beef. And I always thought this was odd.
When you saw your sister insinuated,
Okay,
she didn't say it, but she insinuated that you had something to do with Ronnie Doe, his death.
It's like a punch, a grab. Like she probably, her interview was probably so boring that she had to make something like, that's the only thing that got clipped, was talking about me. What else got clipped? We did not give a What else did you ask her?
She said she would beat Clarissa up in a boxing match.
Whoop-de-doo. That's it? That's all y'all talked about?
I can't remember everything else.
Exactly. When I cut off Ronnie, I just started seeing this side of him. He wanted clout chase for him. So, he did paid interviews. He tried to push his music, all type of shit. He seen how Blueface ran the circus, so he tried to run his own. And then ran himself into a grave that had nothing to do with me. He was already beefing with people in the streets because of what he did.
What he did to you?
No, what he was already doing.
In the streets?
Yeah. If that was to really like to be like an option of a father, like not like that, but his family is like a real good family. He come from a good family. His
Ronnie?
mother.
Yeah, she's not a good speaker, dog. She was better off saying, I just don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. Except for sitting here and explaining yourself. They always say that when you over explain yourself, that's a sign of guilt. When you feel like you gotta over explain yourself. And the way she's talking like, you know, what she's saying is making sense, and it's not. She's saying several different things, and people are not saying, they're not rebuttaling her, you know, they just letting the masses, you know, make an assumption on what she's saying. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. I would, like I said, man, I would have been like, no, I prefer not to talk about that. You know, I prefer to talk about something else. I got a song coming out. I got some events coming out. I mean, going on or something like that. Yeah, I'm not going to be talking about no criminal activity or potential criminal activity, dog. Because with social media being like it is now and being so frivolous, doing this right here and knowing that you have a lot of followers, a lot of people that watch your videos and everything that you do, they going to pick up on them too and too. So, yeah, man. Yeah, that's terrible work.
Yeah, he got his mother, his grandmother, his sisters, and his aunt. They all spoil him because he's the only boy in that bloodline. So they would have worshipped my little like that. I don't know. It would have been better off having a baby with him than Blue, to be honest. But he knew it wasn't his baby. He wouldn't.
What? So you saying that he's not saying anything negative about him? You feel me? He might have had a little shindig going on in the streets or whatnot, but she basically said that she was honest. She basically said that that man family would have loved him. Would have loved him more than Blueface family would have loved him. You said that yourself, so you knew. So why did you feel like you had to take this man's life only because he wanted to find out the paternity of his child, potential child? Why? Oh man, golly, bro. People be needing some publicists, therapy sessions. They need all types of shit when they be celebrities, dog, because they be having all types of shit going on, bro. For real.
He did that because he was just tripping.
Big brain, no pain. I don't even gotta try.
This is how I created a high quality music video.
You can't really call what she said a confession by any means, but just her saying, oh, he trolled himself to the grave. Well, he wasn't trolling the street dudes online. If he had street beef, we didn't know about it because he wasn't trolling them online. The only person he was trolling online was Chrisean Rock. So for her to say he trolled himself to the grave, to me, that right there may have been the closest thing to her just saying, you know, like I did it.
I got something to do it.
But Blueface was also asked about this when he got out of jail and did Jason Lee. Now, when Blueface did Jason Lee, Blueface revealed that Chrisean Rock and Ronnie was actually on the phone the night that Ronnie passed away. Now, he would also claim that Chrisean Rock is a setup artist because she also has dropped his low before, so he wouldn't be surprised if she's involved.
So when I seen that, I already knew that it was bogus.
So Tasiki was here on the show. We interviewed her, and I think she said she kind of like hinted at she thought Chrisean may have had something to do with Ronnie dying. What do you think about that?
I don't know about that. To be honest, I don't know anything about that. All I know is she said that he called her. They were in contact before this happened. That's the only red flag I could see. Somebody comes out and says, hey, before this person died, they called me. And this and that. That's just kind of like,
Well, because you said she's a setup artist, so.
That's what from my knowledge, yes, she's known to give addresses and do things in the spur of the moment, be very impulsive. That's from my knowledge. Now, as far as him calling her and them talking the night he died.
Safe to say things already was not looking good for Chrisean Rock at all. People around her, her own sister is saying, man, she kind of did it. Blueface is saying, man, she kind of did it. Chrisean Rock, you know,
but they just don't want to. They don't want to be the reason why she get indicted. That's all it is.
You know, she's like
they trying their best, trying their best to do damage control as much as possible without getting themselves involved. You feel? I don't know, man. Maybe not. Who knows? You feel what I'm saying? Because I know a lot of times whenever they get into, you know, these interviews and stuff like that, and there's something like that going on, they already know that they're gonna go straight for that. You feel me? So saying, hey bro, I don't know, is the best way to, you know, just stay out of it. If it ain't got nothing to do with you, just stay out of it. Shit, I don't know, man. I don't know. Ask me something else. Ask me something about me.
You know, who has the motivation to do this? Well, a man have came forward today, and when it was already looking bad for Chrisean Rock, it just got worse. See, this man have came forward and said that police have approached him about, you know, like Ronnie's homicide and Ronnie's murder, because right now the murder is still unsolved. The man that says police has approached him about this murder, and they continue to badger him and ask him about Chrisean Rock and his relationship to Chrisean Rock.
Major, let me tell you. So tell me why the homicide detectives came knocking on my door yesterday. And I'm scheduled to talk to them Monday. It's real. No cap. No plan. You know, I don't need play like, you know, I don't need play with the police. It's serious. It's real serious. It's so serious right now, Major. It ain't even a game.
First off, don't tell me you don't play with the police, but then you agreed to voluntarily go and talk to the police about a homicide investigation. We know who you are.
I get it. Yeah.
Luckily, well, I ain't gonna say luckily. I'm mad. I wasn't home. I'm not home. But I got, feel me? So now my theory is this, right? Cause it took what? How long Karan been dead? No trolling. We ain't playing. We dead, sir. We mean business right now. Karan been dead for a little second, right? Like 2 years or some shit. Why do it take y'all this long to even? Cause y'all didn't have to reach out to me, bro. Cause I know I ain't really too much I can tell y'all. But y'all take this long to start investigating, or that's my theory. Or your girl about to go down, and they probably got shit on shorty, but trying to figure out who did this shit. Cause they ain't just gonna be.
If y'all haven't noticed, the police, whenever they potentially might be arresting somebody in this type of caliber, like a celebrity, they don't just go and arrest them. They wait. And they wait because they already know that you be on social media all the time, so they don't gotta chase you, have a police officer following you everywhere. They just follow your Instagram. They just follow your TikTok. They just follow your Facebook. That's what they do. And then eventually, when they feel like they've gotten enough evidence to incarcerate your ass without you coming back and trying to sue them, they gonna come get you. Hard, bro. Hard. SWAT team at the door and everything. Hard, G. So, yeah, it was only a matter of time before them folks were knocking at her door, G.
Like I told the officer, I said, you don't want to talk to me. I said, ain't really much I can tell you. He want to talk to me. Fuck what I can tell him over the phone. He want to talk to me, show me some stuff, and holler at me. But I'm really like, all right. As he told me, he see through the shit. You see through what I'm doing. You know I'm trolling. You see through it. You see everything I'm doing. You say you see through what I'm doing on the internet, right? Well, what I did. I ain't gonna say what I'm doing, because that shit, you see through what I did. You still want to talk to me? Your girl might be in trouble, man. I ain't gonna say too much. Yesterday, I was too excited. My nerves was everywhere. First, I heard police, homicide, detectives looking for me.
I honestly hope Chrisean Rock isn't actually dumb enough to involve herself in this. Now, here's some interesting facts for you guys. Ronnie, who died, apparently Ronnie got arrested for shooting a man or killing a man because of Chrisean Rock, right? Like on behalf of Chrisean Rock. Right?
Ain't
Chrisean
no
Rock's brother
freaking way.
Is in jail right
Ain't
now.
No way, G.
So Chrisean
Ain't
Rock
no way.
has been around a lot of violence, and seemingly has kept a lot of people around her who's willing to do her dirty work. I just hope she's not dumb enough to actually do this. This would be an absolute tragedy if she did. right? Because again, her son's father, Blueface, or so she claimed, isn't claiming the baby. If she goes to jail, who watches the baby? Who takes care of the baby?
True. Baby loses, man. The baby loses.
I hope
Loser,
she's not
both
dumb enough
parents.
to do this, bro.
Both parents, dog.
Y'all let me
Both
know in the comment
freaking
section, bro.
parents,
What
man.
do you guys think about this? Okay, do you guys believe Chrisean Rock is guilty? Let me know. If you're still watching this video and you want to watch.
Golly, man. So you telling me that you were willing to sell yourself up the river to unalive your baby daddy and potentially leave your kid parentless out here versus just coming and talking to this man about potentially that man being a daddy? That's crazy, dog. Gotta make better decisions out here when it comes to these kids, because you might feel like, oh, you showing out on the internet and it might be clickbait for people to see or whatnot, but man, dog, this is not worth it. It's not worth to take your potential baby daddy's life just to try to cover some shit up. Because do you understand how many women out here that got kids that don't have baby daddies that want to be in the kid's life? And you had one. Dude was willing to meet you, you know, he didn't come correct, but he was willing to crash out at the mall because of, you know, because of the paternity test of his kid. He was talking about going to the court case to figure out if this kid was his. He held value to the relationship with his kid. So if y'all got baby daddies out there, man, and y'all making it hard for them to see them kids, dog, and that man just decided on saying F you and going on about his business, don't go bother that man. Don't go bother him. You do it on your own. You made your bed, and now you lay in it. Just saying, dog. It's 2026, man. We over getting taken advantage of, G. But let your boy know what you think in the comments about her latest unalive and potential indictment. And yeah, man, I'm gonna catch you guys on the next one, man. Stay safe and watch out who y'all get yourselves involved with, man, because we got some weird ass individuals out here, and they might have your ass on the first 48, man. But until next time, man, peace out. Stay up.